keep putting off making YouTube videos, and I constantly think about doing it. And so I'm trying to figure out, what do I have to do to get myself to start actually making videos. And so I decided that before continuing on with the series of I went to college so you didn't have to, um, I'm gonna make a brain rot video to force myself to be more comfortable in front of the camera and also talk verbally. I think about doing this a lot, and I am once again at a weird spot in my life, and so I figured taking the plunge for this might be good. So I figured this first part could be like a vlog, video, blog, vlog, and then the second part can be fun little brain rot for you to have in the background. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay. Also, if the sound quality is weird, it's because I got a new camera and it was cheap, but it had a feature that I thought was useful. Also, I don't understand how YouTubers do this. I'm sure they have other people with them that makes it better. So I'm at the first store, and I'm gonna see what I can find here, and then if I can't find like enough things, then I will go to another store. Without further ado, I introduce Fruit Punch. Okay. Hooray! Finally got this here. Okay. Welcome to Rex Creations. I'm Oni, currently as Fruit Punch the Clown. And today we are here to rate different types of fruit punch. I have a total of 10 types of fruit punch that I got at Food for Less. Anyways, so I like to do performance art, and recently I figured out a name for my clown character slash kind of my drag persona, and the name of that character is Fruit Punch. So, just as a silly little thing, and I was thinking about it, I was like, there's a lot of different kinds of fruit punch. And I figured it would be fun to have Fruit Punch the Clown rating different kinds of fruit punch. Oh, also, keep my makeup. Oh, cherry. A moment. Okay. So, I got, obviously, they're pretty much all juices. I'll go through them. I have a scale of, hopefully this is even, a scale of 1 to 10, and we're going to rate them on punch scale of fruit punch. So, I guess we'll just get started. Disclaimer, fruit punch isn't my favorite thing ever, but I like it enough. I like fruity things, and so I'm excited to see what variation of fruit punch. Oh, actually, before we get started, I realized, so when I was creating this makeup look, I just kind of picked fruits that I vaguely remembered that were on the cartons of fruit punch containers, because I did this makeup when I was on a TikTok live, and so I didn't want to like get up and go look. So I'm gonna look up, what is fruit punch made of? Oh, okay. So this is not what I thought, but I guess it kind of makes sense based on some of these. Oh, okay. So it looks like, according to Google, fruit punch is a combination of cranberry, pineapple, orange, and lime juice. So this one has pineapple, orange, cranberries, and cherries. This one has cherries on it. This one has a pear on it. Anyways, we'll just go through. Here's what we'll do. We will assess the label, the name, if there's anything fun added to the fruit punch aspect of, the drink. We'll assess what fruits are on the label and how clearly they connect to what Google says. Now I'm seeing that one says apple and strawberries. So maybe instead of judging how clearly it defines a particular box that we're setting, we will just analyze what fruits are on there and whether or not we feel that that is accurate to what the drink tastes like. All right, that was a lot of explanation for something that probably didn't need it, but that's okay. So we will get started. I'm actually going to start with the energy drink because I'm feeling pretty low energy. I don't know. Well, itchy my nose, sorry. I have like so much makeup on my face. So I'm going to start with the energy drink because I'm feeling a little low energy, and hopefully drinking this will help me get kind of zoomed up for the rest of the video. So this is the Celsius Live Fit Cosmic Vibe Sparkling Fruit Punch Edition. And this is what the can looks like. You can kind of see it. Oh, let me see. So here's the can. The nutrition label, whatnot. All right. So, is there any fruit on this label? Yes. It's Cosmic Vibe, so they're more like pixelated. I was just watching Adventure Time, and it kind of reminds me of the crystal apple that Tree Trunks eats in like the second or third episode, I think, in like the actual whole series, like the season 1. And so I see what looks like a strawberry. That might be an apple, but it might just be a red dot. And then cherries. And the main colors of this are yellow and red. So that makes me want to think that pineapple, but also the color of one of the planets kind of gave me a pear kind of vibe. So I actually don't remember if I ever tried this one before. Like I said, I'm not like the biggest fruit punch person. Like, I'm not going to say no to it, but it's not something that I like jump to as like a first flavor. So it smells like an energy drink. That beautiful, delicious battery acid flavor smell. Okay. Moment truth. That's actually really good. So it like, hang on. It's not quite a cotton candy flavor because I'm not typically a cotton candy person, but it gives off a sweeter cotton candy flavor than like a fruit flavor, which makes sense because it's an energy drink. Like, I didn't really expect this to taste like a natural fruit. I'd say if it's cosmic and these are supposed to be, it's supposed to be like cosmic fruits to make this cosmic fruit punch, I'd say yeah, the flavor does have a little bit of that sparkle. Obviously this is the first one, so I feel like I'm gonna end up moving these around as I like go through. Also, I keep messing with my hair, but hopefully that's fixed. Anyways, at least it's out of my face and not stressing me out anymore. Because I'm biased and I'm also an energy drink person, and these will probably shift around while the video's still going, I'm gonna put this at an 8 because it's sweet and the flavor is good, and that alone makes it really good. However, it's not super fruity, and I think that kind of defeats the purpose of fruit punch. So next one, we'll pick this one because I touched it. So this is Brisk Juice Drink Fruit Punch. Okay. Oh, hang on. Is there fruit on this like picture? So there's a lot of leaves and a lot of faces. And just like with the sus label of juice drink, There is no fruit, flowers, and butterflies. There's no fruit. So we went from cosmic, interstellar to conceptual. Okay, so that smells delicious. It smells like oranges. Also, disclaimer, I love oranges. I'm like really excited. Oh yeah, that's like really good. Hang on. Wait. So I'm definitely tasting like orange and pineapple. And I guess cherry. This was really good. Like for how sus, that's probably why it's so good. Because it's such a sus label. Anyways, it's a 9. Alright, next is Arizona All Natural Fruit Punch Fruit Juice Cocktail. So this does have a lot of fruit on the label, which I would hope so because it says all natural. It says all natural, whatever the fuck that means. I'm trying not to look at these ingredients and I'm trying not to look at these nutritional labels too much because I don't want to stress myself out or you out. So it's fine. Okay, so as far as pictures, I thought with my little eye, cherries, grapes, strawberries, apples, mango, pear, 2 kinds of grapes, green and purple, like my makeup. That's it. So there's even a picture of mango in here. That's promising. I love mango. I feel like Arizona usually hits it off well. So I'm excited to see how this is. And also this purple is so pretty. And the checkered. Oh, it smells like grape juice kind of. Like I smelled it and I instantly started getting like church flashbacks. Oh yeah. I see why I see why there's purple and green grapes on this label. Because this one is very much a grape base flavor. It tasted like if they mixed like grape juice with like a little bit of their mango, like bambucha mango. This is also really good. Ah, but is it better than the brisk? I'm gonna say while I love oranges, and I love that the base flavor of this is orange, this tastes a lot more like an actual like fruit juice compared to this one, and so as of right now, it's going in the top ten slot. So it's winning as of right now. Let's do this one. Okay, so this is Gatorade. This is Gatorade Third Quencher Fruit Punch. Just a regular red Gatorade. When I was like a kid because I don't really drink Gatorade now, but when I was like a kid and I would have Gatorade for like sports and stuff, I feel like I would always go for like the blue, but that's also because that was my mom's favorite, so I feel like that's just like what was in the house. Um, Now, if I pick Gatorade, honestly, I pick the pink a lot because I like the color, but also I just like love strawberries, and I feel like that one's like I think that one's strawberry, like strawberry kiwi. I'm also a fan now of like yellow Gatorade. I feel like when I was little, I was like, that's gross, and I've crossed over, I've matured, and I like yellow Gatorade now. But now we have red Gatorade. This has no fruit on it whatsoever, label wise. I don't think. Nope, just a lightning bolt. This one, I want to say, is more orange based smelling. This gives off us the same kind of fake smell that this one does. That's okay. It honestly just tastes like orange. Like I wonder if tasting this and then tasting an orange Gatorade, I wonder if there would actually be much of a difference. Like I wonder if it's just food coloring. Who knows? It's not bad because I like oranges. It's moderately sweet. It's not nearly as sweet as any of these have been so far. It definitely tastes more watered down, which I guess is kind of the point because it's like a thirst quencher, which I guess is good. You know, at least it kind of pulls like some of the weight of its marketing. But with that, I'm actually going to put this at a 4. All right, we'll go controversial. I didn't want to dirty a cup, so I am just going to be drinking these straight from the carton. So this one is Minute Maid Fruit Punch. A lot of fruit on this one. So this one has red grapes, pear, pineapple, red apple, pasteurized. I don't really know. I will admit, and I will say I don't really know what that means compared with fruit. Gotta take a little. It says 100% natural flavors. Ooh, that is pungent. Okay, when you picture like when you genuinely have no idea what fruit punch is and you like imagine what fruit punch is, like this is what it smells like. Is that good or bad? I don't know, but it is. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think it's because I can't pinpoint like any of the. I can't pinpoint any of the fruit on this. In this. Okay. Well, bottom it up. I'm gonna try another sip. I don't like that. I would drink it if I had to. This would be a juice that I would. Never mind. This one's funky. This one's funky. This one tastes like chemicals a little bit. Like this one, so the Gatorade and the Brisk taste artificial. The Brisk it just tastes like artificial, but it's like a heavy like syrup, like sugar syrup. The Gatorade tastes artificial because it tastes kind of just like similar syrup but watered down. This one kind of tastes like chemicals. This one's going at a 1. But I didn't clarify. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. That's staying at a 1 for a bit. Let's go with something that hopefully. I mean, I'm sure all these are good. That one, I'm just really shook. Like when you taste them side by side, like Minute Maid really tastes like chemicals. Maybe I'm just sensitive to that. Anyways, the next one we're going to be doing is Snapple Fruit Punch. This one also says all natural, so we will see. All right. So on this one, it says, it has a picture of an apple, pineapple, orange, and grapes, and then just a signature copy. I wish I like never find I could like I'm sure they still sell Snapple in like glass bottles, but I haven't seen them in a long time. What is that? Smell more grape based. It does taste good. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Maybe it's like grape apple. It's good. it doesn't quite taste as quote unquote like natural tasting as the Arizona, but it's a strong contender in that aspect. However, as far as like my overall enjoyment, I'm gonna probably put it at a 5, just above the Gatorade, because the Gatorade was watered down, and this one the flavor is full. It's just not quite as flavorful as these ones, if that makes sense. We'll go with Powerade. So I'm assuming this one will taste similar to Gatorade, but we will see. So also similar to the Gatorade, the Powerade does not have any fruit on the label. So I have no idea what the base of this flavor is supposed to be. So we will guess by scent. Oh, this one's orange based. Was this one orange based? I don't remember. I want to say it's more orange based smelling. This one actually smells pretty good. This one smells similar, not as sweet, but similar to the Brisk. That's so weird. It feels like it should deliver, and it does, but it's. I was gonna say late, but it's not. It's not a flavor that hits after. It's not nearly as flavorful as the smell. The flavor itself is good. I will put it above the Snapple, because while the Snapple has full flavor, and I will admit the Powerade is a little more watered down, similar to the Gatorade, the flavor of the Powerade is much better, in my opinion, than the Snapple. Let's get another big juice one. Okay, so this one is Twister Fruit Punch. So this one also has a lot of fruit on the label. It's got this one's got. Hi, editing Oni here. I'm so upset because I did not think ahead of time and I deleted clips off of my SD card, thinking that they were uploaded properly to my computer, and the rest of my ranking did get deleted. But I still have some bloopers and like thoughts, director's cut at the end. But I'm like trying to look at where my like ranking like ended. Okay, so here's the ranking that I'm pretty sure it was. So the Minute Maid Fruit Punch was least, and then I moved Gatorade, and then I moved Snapple to third. The Simply Fruit Punch, I believe, was number 4. The Powerade was number 5. Number 6 was the Twister Fruit Punch that is in my hand. The next one is the Jarritos, which is the glass bottle, and then the rest of them were the same. But that's the final ranking. Yeah, I'll see if I can like put a picture or something to like visually show you what that looks like, what my final ranking was since it got deleted. Aside from Fruit Punch, I also got some of my favorite gummies. Just thought I'd share. Has anyone had these before? I like it because I feel like this is not the typical like variation of like flavor combos, but I definitely recommend. #not sponsored. I feel like this is potentially a universal experience, but you're getting those moments where you're like, I just want to live, and there's so much shit going on in the world, and you know, as individuals, like we only have so much that we can do, and one, have the capacity to do, but also have the influence to do. And so, you know, aside from doing my best to like share information and create community, I think something that I myself am trying to do as a political act is experience my life and live authentically in the way that I want to and do the things that I authentically want to, whether or not I feel shame or embarrassment because of those. Like with this, like I do feel embarrassed wanting to do this. I want to make videos, and this one I'm just going to be reviewing stuff as a clown. Like, what is that? What is that? But in the end, it's my experience and the things that I want to do, and you know, I'm trying to help with other aspects as much as I can. I feel like I'm rambling. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is I'm tired of being embarrassed. I'm tired of feeling stupid. And there's so much shit in the world and so much that I can try to do. Someone's in my parking spot. 1 second. In my head, I feel like I always have ways of how I want to articulate things for this particular video. Because I don't want to come off like I'm doing my best, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, whatever. Like, it's not like this is something I have to do, but it's something I want to do, and it's something I keep thinking about. And overall, I am trying to get more comfortable around people, around myself. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm about to go live stream with myself. I don't know why I said with. Because I thought it'd be fun to try to have some kind of interaction while I put together my little clown look. And here, I'll like give you the little rundown of what's going on. So, my makeup, I don't even know if you can really see that great. And I just pick out this like ring light. This is a horrible angle because you're on a tripod and I don't feel like taking you off right now. But yes, I am pretty anxious about this, and now that I'm doing this, I realize it's not a good angle to do B-reel stuff. But it's gonna be good. Live streaming doesn't have to be scary. If I don't die by the end of this video because of Red 40, or I should say, no, yeah. I have so many stomach issues. I feel like this video is going to take me out. But you know what? It's worth it for you. Hang on. The Red 40 is getting to me.